staan ze dan, de mannen van de Belkin Pro Cycling Team met nieuwe outfits, nieuwe fietsen en een nieuwe auto. We willen dit moment ook geven voor de fotografen om, als ze willen, het podium op te komen om hun foto's te kunnen nemen. Als videomensen dichterbij willen komen, camera's, nemen we even een kleine fotobreak om dit moment vast te leggen. Er staat een hele serie van linksaf. Kijken of ik het goed zie. Richard Plugge, Jos van Emden, Robert Geesink, Theo Bos, Jetse Bol. Aan de rechterkant van de auto Steven Kruiswijk, Mark Goos, Bauke Mollema, Rick Flens, Maarten Chalingi en Nico Verhoeven. Welkom Bauke. What do you think about the new kit?
It's really nice. Yeah, I'm happy with the new sponsor, of course, and yeah, it looks great. So I'm looking forward to race in this kit.
You think you'll be able to pick out your teammates easily enough in this color?
I think so. I think it will be more easy with this kit than with the Blanco kit. So that's a good thing.
A question. This is going to be your first tour as the lead rider. You're the man on the top of the list of the team as it goes for leading the team. How does it feel? What does it do to you?
That's a good feeling. I'm really looking forward to this race, to the tour, and it's my big goal the whole year. And yeah, that's something you're looking forward to, and it's a nice feeling that the team is having so much confidence in me that I start as the lead rider of the team, and I hope to give the team something back in the tour.
Do you have any personal expectations? You know, as an athlete, you have a dream or a goal. What would make it really be good for you this tour?
Well, of course, my dream would be to do a really good classement and to win the stage. I think that's also the two goals of the team. And if I succeed in that, then my tour will for sure be a success. And I think there are a lot of chances for stage wins. Especially in the mountain stages, of course. And for the classement, of course, you have to be focused from Corsica, from the first stage till Paris. That's how it is.
We also got a few questions from fans, people that follow the team and the riders. And one question was, how do you deal with if things really go wrong? You know, if you have a bad race, you got no juice in the legs, you got no juice in the mind, and you have people. Sometimes media, fans, giving criticism. How can you keep your back straight and keep moving forward?
I think you just have to stay positive, believe in your own strengths, and just know that there will be another day when things turn out well. And I think that's not when you have a bad result or a crash or something like that. It's just part of cycling, and you just have to step over it as soon as possible.
Then the other day we were preparing and we were talking to Leon Brouwer, the communications manager of the team, and he said, the riders, it's three things. They should not be standing too long because they get tired. If you can stand, you should sit, and if you should sit, you have to lay down, just preserve energy. Is that something that you can relate to? Do you really make sure that it's, resting? Can you maybe explain a bit to the people?
Yeah, for sure. I think as a cyclist you're used to riding the bike, and you don't like to walk or to run because you use completely different muscles, and so that's just not what you want to do, and you want to keep all your energy you have for the thing you have to do for riding your bike. So that's what it's all about.
Good. And then a last question, also from a fan. There's a lot of bike tourists out there, people that ride the bike for fun. Sometimes a lot of people have criticism on, the big packs that run over the bike lanes and that yell and don't have a bell on their bike. The guys that want to be pro, they want to look their bike as clean as possible, and the bell doesn't quite fit. Do you have a bell on your bike for training rides?
In my Dutch training bike, I have a bell, yeah, for sure. In Spain, I have an apartment in Spain. I don't need a bell over there, but in Holland, for sure, you need one.
So you're a polite cyclist. You respect the people around you.
Of course.
Okay, Bauke, I'm moving to the left to Robert. Welcome, Robert. I think first question is, how do you feel? We saw yesterday on TV in the Dutch National Championships, you had a bit of an unlucky spill, a fall right in the beginning, and I read in the reports a bruised rib. How is it now?
Yeah, better than expected. Had a good sleep and woke up pretty good this morning. Had a ride this morning and it was also not that bad. Only breathing deep and getting out of the saddle hurts a bit. But as Belkin said before, disappointments are part of cycling, right?
Yeah. So there's no, we don't have to be concerned for your the tour and the participation, and that it's gonna be a big obstacle.
No, I think it will be okay. The doctors already had an X-ray for this morning schedule, but I said I think there's nothing, not much you can do anyway, even if it's broken. So it will be okay, I think. Yeah.
So then Nico was just talking about the strategy for the tour and this team. You will have a free role, as he says it. How is that for you? What sort of sentiment does that give you when you go into the tour with that specific role in the team?
Well, it's different than the other years. I've always been going to the tour or to any Grand Tour I've done to do a general classification. This will be the first time I'll go to support Belkin and to try and get a stage success. It's a bit different because normally it's, as Belkin said, it's focused from day one on until the end. Now probably I'm more able to enjoy the tour a little bit, the big spectacle and all the media and everything. And of course I'm sure I will be good in the mountains and support Belkin, which is our main goal this tour. And I'm 100% behind that idea.
If you have an opportunity to look at a stage or at a personal success, is there also a stage that would mean more to you than another? I mean, every win you would take it, but we're thinking in the back, you once had an epic ride on the Ventoux with Cadel Evans, and that's a couple of years ago. Is there a place where you think, oh, that'd be great. That would be a huge inspiration for me.
Well, I think, as Nico said before, Ventoux and Alpe d'Huez are 2 days, 2 really epic days. 2 times Alpe d'Huez will be really, really special. So those days, of course, you look at those, but I would take any other stage in the Grand Tour, and then I would be really happy. So I think we with guys like Lars Petter, we will be there in those stages and try to be also in the front to ride for the stage or to be able to support Belkin if he comes with the best of the GC.
And another question, which is more maybe related to the new sponsor, to Belkin. A lot of you guys, you're pro cyclists, and a lot of the time you are away from home. I think sometimes it's half the year you're traveling, training camps. So being connected to family, friends through modern technology is important. How are you involved in technology, and what is it? Did you see some of the products on Saturday night that Belkin makes? I think make your life easier?
Oh yeah, they came with a big box after the introduction to the riders, and I think everybody was enthusiastic about the products they already gave to us and asked for some feedback if we how we liked them and what we should or what they should improve or change. And as you said, we're away a lot of days a year from home. I've got a little daughter, Bauke as well. So stuff like that. They have great stuff to talk with your family at home. I think that will be nice to work with.
Yeah, I think we're going to see some nice innovation and products to link to the team and the riders. I have a last question, Robert. It was also from a fan, and it sort of relates to the life of a pro rider. There's so many people now that love riding the bike, but riding the bike as a profession is very different than riding the bike for fun on a Sunday morning. So how would you say a typical day of a pro cyclist, how does it look like?
It depends. If you talk about the race days, you talk more about what you said before, the save your energy just for the race. But yeah, sometimes it's also good to go back to the point where it all started, and that's because we like to ride the bike, and then it's not that much different, I guess, from what a tourist does. Just enjoy the area around you and go out for a nice ride, and if you can keep the fun in doing that, and you're happy and you're free in your head, then results will come in the end for sure.
I think that's a great. I'm going to put this away because I think I have. Yep, I have sound anyway. A great closure. It's if you enjoy what you do, that's what brings all these people to cycling. It's the passion for the sport. I want to thank you for the time and for coming here and talking to us. Ride the bike, have fun, enjoy what you do, and then hopefully the good results will come. So wishing you all the best in France at the Tour, in the new kit, with the new bikes, with the new cars, and with Belkin as a new partner. So thank you. Maybe give the guys a round of applause, and then we'll close it up. So thank you.